Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Our Authentic Tarot. My name is Cecily, and in this video we will be receiving important messages for the collective sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome and roles very much can be reversed. Please take these messages with a grain of salt, anything set in stone, okay? If this message does not resonate with you, that is perfectly okay, because what is not for you might be for somebody else. With that being said, please, please, please like this video to help me push this message into the algorithm to reach those who it is intended for. And if you would like to become a part of the collective here at Our Authentic Tarot, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you can be updated on future uploads. Without further ado, please do go ahead and get comfortable. Grab your snacks or your favorite drink, and let's get into this reading. So Taurus, right now I'm having, I feel short of breath. So I don't know if some of you might be having, maybe you're in need of getting your cardio in, or maybe you find yourself being anxious when having certain conversations, possibly. Like you can't really get your words out, or you might become frustrated. You might even go mute at times. So far, Taurus, I feel like there's trouble in paradise going on right now. For you, I feel like there's somebody here, whether it is you or whomever it is that you are dealing with during this time, somebody is feeling left out on the cold, if you will, like helpless, as if they're carrying the burden. Somebody here might have that victim mentality. You might be in a situation right now where you are in need of partnership, but there is no teamwork. There's lack of teamwork, and you're feeling like you are in fact leading the way. I do believe that there is children or a child involved here, whether you already have children or if you may be pregnant, or somebody here might be pregnant. I feel like there is a lot of conflict, a lot of disagreement going on at this time, Taurus, in your life, and it's just like fighting over things that are not really even completely relevant. Oof. That is never good. Somebody is definitely feeling heartbroken. Maybe there's some sort of mourning that is still going on, whether it's for a past situation or one that you are currently going through. Some of you might even be a death. You might be hanging on to stresses behind maybe a loved one has passed away, or you might feel that type of void. Maybe somebody has just exited your life. Maybe you have burnt, there have been bridges burned. There's just a grief going on here, and I think that this, on top of this grief that you are going through, this healing that is needed from this past situation, is very much affecting you in the love department, and in your household. How you handle certain conversations, even how you handle guilt, if that makes sense. This stress might even be affecting your work life, and you might not, I feel like you are a hard worker, Taurus, but you don't have a balance between work and home. I just got goosebumps got chills on the left side of my body. Now, Taurus, I don't know your religious beliefs, your background, or any of that, but I do feel like you have lost your... This is not going to resonate with everybody, but I do believe, Taurus, that there are some of you who have strayed away from your faith. Maybe you have not been praying as often, or even speaking to universe, meditating, whatever the case may be. Spirit is telling you through this reading that you need to get back in tune with your spirituality. But I think you know this. I think you are very much aware of this, Taurus. You can't allow what you are going through to prevent you from bettering yourself, okay? I do feel like you already have a lot of the answers to the things that you are struggling with, but it's not the matter of knowing, it's a matter of doing. Yes, you're definitely going through this sense of needing... You're going through a time of awakening. You need to get back on track with getting your spirit right. I feel like you have had some delays and some disturbances. It's time for you to start being selfish again, Taurus. You need to start saving your money more. You need to start finding more pride in how you carry yourself, the things that you do when nobody's looking, your integrity. Some of you might be needing to move, or I'm also getting that there might be somebody that you may be pursuing. I don't know if this is a third party situation, but there's something about traveling long distance, keeping a connection. There might be some sort of infidelity here. Somebody might be pursuing a connection that might be long distance. This is causing internal damage, and somebody is very worried about the situation. There's a lot of guilt here. For some of you might be in a relationship or in a connection with somebody who is long distance that you are very much committed in. This and you might be stressing about traveling, like finding a way to make this work with it being long distance. Taurus, your own personal choices are causing blockages in your life. A lot of your problems could be solved if you just started moving different. If you stopped being a hindrance to yourself and started seeing things from a different perspective and opening your mind about things and just really diving deep into your mind and your heart and finding the answers within instead of like externally, I think your life would be a lot easier, Taurus. I know it's very much easier said than done, especially when there are feelings involved and other people are involved in circumstances and all of the above, but you're very capable and things are going to get better for you. You just have to not live so much in your ego and logic. You have become kind of callous, Taurus, when it comes to your empathy and accountability. So once you start getting those situated and under control, you need to take some time to embrace what you do have, because at a point in time things were worse for you, Taurus. You very much were born to be a leader, and you are very much guided and protected by your spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, if you will. And I don't really think that this roller coaster that you are on right now, I know you're kind of like in the pits of it, but things are going to start rising for you again, Taurus. You just have to take your power back. You have to start focusing on the things that need to be focused on, and start tending to your garden. You need to take out all of the weeds that are surrounding you from thriving. You know, recently I had planted a bunch of golden poppies in my outdoor garden in my front yard, and I had let my garden go because here in California the temperatures are extremely hot and I don't do well in heat. And I started to neglect my poppies, and the weeds in the grass around them started to like take over and smother them and hid them under, like they were, when I went out finally to pull my poppies, they were underneath all of this mess, and it was really hard to see them. It was really hard to find the roots, and it was a freaking mess. But once I pulled all the weeds out, once I cut back the grass, the poppies were thriving again. They started thriving, and right now you're kind of in that stage where you need to tend to your garden. You need to start weeding out the weeds. You have to start making better choices for the company that you keep, and just overall making better choices for yourself. Good things are coming, Taurus. I really do hope that this reading helped you find some sort of comfort, clarity, or confidence with your next moves. Do remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and most importantly, continue to be authentically you, okay? Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one.
Like and subscribe.